I think what I see sometimes is, you hire a team of data scientists, and then again, they're spending, 80, 90% of their time just cleaning and managing data. Is there a shift in roles happening now? Should the business side, when they're writing up, job descriptions, be thinking about different skill sets for that?
I would say what I like to hire, if we are going to hire people, what I'd like to see in a resume is like full stack data scientist. A person who can get the data, clean it, prepare it, and run some models, turn that model to an API, productionize the model.
Right.
Run a lot of tests and making sure they have to me they have to know all of these steps. And they have to be comfortable to do that. A lot of places you go and see data scientists, they don't want to touch the data before it's ready to use. I prefer to have people who are not like that. You have to and the reason behind it, I think that if you don't touch the data, if you don't play with the data, if you want someone else to take care of your data, probably you will not have a good understanding about it. And if you want to run just a single model on a data set, probably it will be okay. But when you are building a product, for an industry, usually you need to take care of a lot of issues, a lot of limitations, and you might need to have a very thorough perspective about the whole data which is provided and what kind of model or models you are going to build, and to understand the limitations, risks, and stuff like that. I think if you play more with data, get intimate with data, it helps you to come up with better models and systems.
It's what I'm hearing is that if you're not, in your own sandbox, that sandcastle is not going to turn out right.
Exactly.
You've got to know it in its deepest format.
Exactly.
I like to get intimate with the data.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, I was actually thinking, because I'm seeing some roles around data engineer come out, and I like this concept of full stack data scientist, right? Because we've thought about that in the computer science world forever. Right? You're a full stack engineer. Oh, great, you can code in multiple languages, and I like that concept of you've got to have someone who has an understanding of this end to end, in order to really be able to get the kind of models and results that you're looking for.
Exactly. Especially for a lot of experiments that you want to run it in a very lean way. Data engineers definitely are needed, and when you want scale it up, when you have different data sources, those people, they are probably we underestimate the importance of their roles. They do a lot of great jobs to bring the data. Building a proper pipeline, it's not an easy task.
No.
Definitely, it needs its own professionals. Data engineers, they come to the picture, scaling the data, scaling the models and stuff. And it needs a lot more expertise just to be a data scientist.
Got it. Yeah. So it's almost like the data scientist is going to work. We're going to run those feasibility tests, and they have to do that early massaging of the data, right, to be able to get to that feasibility level, understand if they want to move on from there, truly run the types of experiments to understand it. And then when you're ready to scale that model up, that's when you might bring in a data engineer to help make sure that,
Exactly.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.